welcome back to Python with Professional Prep. Today we're going to be talking about some really nice and popular Python text editors and IDEs. So the very first one is one that we've used quite often in this course, and it's Visual Studio Code. This is the text editor that we've been using throughout all of the videos here at Professional Prep. We've also used PyCharm once. This is my personal favorite, so I use Visual Studio Code and PyCharm. PyCharm is an IDE. It has literally everything that I've ever needed. So yes, if you do not have PyCharm, I would also definitely recommend checking this out. Visual Studio Code. Now, Visual Studio Code is made by Microsoft. Not Visual Studio Code. This is Visual Studio Code, but there's also an IDE, Visual Studio. It sounds similar. That's why I got mixed up with the names, but they are both developed by Microsoft. So Visual Studio Code, you can see, is developed by Microsoft, and this one here is also by Microsoft. So Visual Studio is an IDE. The only thing about Visual Studio is that it's only available on PC for if you want to develop in anything other than .NET Core, Xamarin, or Unity. And Sublime Text. Now, Sublime Text is a text editor much like Visual Studio Code. It is also really popular. I have used it. I personally like Visual Studio Code more, but you can check it out. There's nothing wrong with checking it out. Maybe you like this over Visual Studio Code. So yeah, besides these, there are some other IDEs like Spider, Wing, PyDev. There's also Vim. You can search up like what are the best Python IDEs and text editors. Find one that you like. Maybe look at the pictures. Maybe some layout is much better. It appeals to you more. So yeah, just do that. Once you find one, download it, and I would suggest sticking with it and learn how the entire IDE works, because once you get really used to the IDE, then everything becomes much easier. You know where everything is. And also PyCharm. I know for PyCharm there's a lot of shortcuts. So the more you use a specific IDE or text editor, you can learn those shortcuts, and everything will become a lot easier. So thank you for listening today. Have a spectacular time on your Python adventure.